Roman Abramovich and Alisher Usmanov risk losing Chelsea and Arsenal assets. Britain versus Russia. The worlds of politics and sport have been fused together in recent days in the wake of the alleged Russian assassination attempt on a former spy and his daughter in Salisbury. There are now calls for England to boycott the upcoming 2018 World Cup in Russia. However, while that's unlikely to transpire, the UK and Russia have begun trading a series of political blows against each other, starting with the expulsion of diplomats. Roman Abramovich and Alisher Usmanov. On Sunday, Rory Smith of the New York Times looks into how Chelsea's Roman Abramovich and Arsenal shareholder Alisher Usmanov could be dragged into the UK-Russia tensions. Last week in the Times, journalist Matthew Syed was the first to suggest that Abramovich risks losing Chelsea FC. Syed has long voiced the belief that Abramovich only bought Chelsea for protection in case Vladimir Putin came after him. Syed suggested that Abramovich could now lose his Premier League club as Russian oligarchs in the UK could have their assets seized. Rory Smith has now gone a step further to include Arsenal's Usmanov as well. Arsenal and Chelsea risk losing money. Could the British government move to seize Abramovich and Usmanov's respective Chelsea and Arsenal assets? Rory Smith explained the situation. Both Britain's Prime Minister, Theresa May, and her Foreign Secretary, Boris Johnson, have raised the possibility of striking back at Russia's President, Vladimir V. Putin by targeting the assets of oligarchs living in London. Alexei Navalny, the most prominent opposition figure in Moscow, has suggested such a move would win public approval in Russia. Navalny has named Abramovich and Usmanov as prime targets if May follows through on threats to strip Russian tycoons of their assets. But how likely is this to happen? It feels remote right now due to the inevitable complications in trying to seize such assets from the oligarchs. Yet, for as long as the political turmoil continues, Abramovich and Usmanov will be looking over their shoulder. Also see Leicester vs Chelsea live streaming time and likely teams.